got some egg and rice for breakfast. And I have a 12 o'clock job, which is for a returning client, but she wanted to hire me through the app again, so that's fine. And then I have a 4 o'clock job directly through my business to put up a cork board and some shelves. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. I can still get home by 7, even though the job starts at 4, but we'll see. Look at Sugar. Sugar likes to go underneath my desk. God, pero he looks. Hi, Sugars. Anyway, going to Home Depot to return all of these this time. I don't know how much it is, but there's 3 tub diverters, privacy lock, a mending plate, and a extra fill valve. Does it look crazy? Oh, I guess you can't really tell how different the 2 black cardigan and my pants is a different type of black. I don't know if I should change. I'm running out of clothes. I wore a gray cami inside because I thought, okay, maybe that'll kind of, no, but it just looks crazy. Why? I don't even know which one's more faded. $171. I mean, no, $100.71. Note to self, vacuum the car now that I finally got rid of that wood plank. And I still need to wash that auger in there. Oh my god, I'm disgusting. Just got gas. It was $4.57 per gallon, but I really needed it, so yeah, it's getting up there these days. Gas, you know, but it is what it is. I've been really like wasting my time at night looking at or watching YouTube shorts, which is basically like re-uploaded videos from, what time is it? Am I okay on time? I'm like taking my time. I have a job I have to go to. YouTube shorts where this guy was about to get mugged while he was filling up gas. And like he was filling up gas in his whatever car, I don't remember what it looked like, and then this white van comes in and like 3 guys jump out of there, and instead of like holding his hands up and giving him his wallet or whatever, he grabbed the gas pump and just sprayed them, and they got so scared, and he got all of them. He got like the guy coming from his back side, the guy coming from his front side. He sprayed them all, they all ran away. So that the nightstand job I just did, was good. It was an hour and 45 minutes. I did that as fast as I could, and the client's gonna hire me back in July when she orders a table or something. And I have this for lunch because I'm too lazy to cook. And then I have another job at 4. I'm just kidding. I'm probably gonna have more food. Really hungry. Instead of making this and eating this giant salad, I probably should have filmed something during this little break, but I didn't. But I wanted to say one thing. I rewatched the video that I posted last week saying I had a shitty week, and I kind of regret it. I mean, because watching it back, there were so many moments of fun, like amazing times, like going to the beer garden, for instance, you know, like it was fun, it was great. Like here and there I would get like just things that happen in life, not necessarily just like bad events or anything, you know. And yeah, but like as a net of everything, it really felt like I had a good fun week, so it felt stupid to call it a shitty week and like rule it as that. Not in the best area, but it's been 6 days since I was last here at this, the person that hit me's mechanic friend, and I'm getting my bumper replaced today. Yay! I'm just waiting on the curb here because there's nowhere around here that I can walk to. So for a split second there, once it was installed and everything, the mechanic called the guy that hit me, but he didn't pick up his phone. He went straight to voicemail, so he started to get worried, and then he asked me to call him, and then I called him and went straight to voicemail, so we were both kind of worried. And he was like telling me how he had done a favor like this for somebody else, and then he released a card to the owner, and then the person that was supposed to pay like kind of ghosted him, so he was just kind of worried. And I was like, well, does that mean I can't get my car until the guy answers? He's like, well, I was like, why don't you just request the money on Venmo and he doesn't have to be here or whatever. And he's like, well, he can pay you on Venmo, pay you back on Venmo or something, and then I pay him. And I was like, I'm not paying for anything, I didn't hit anybody. And so yeah, that was kind of nerve-wracking. I was like, I don't want to pay for anything, what if he doesn't pay me back, you know what I mean? So but anyway, he ended up calling him back and everything. He's gonna pay him back. The total cost is gonna be $520, and the person that hit me had only paid him $200 for the parts, and he still owed him for the labor. That's why he was kind of getting worried and stuff. But yeah, everything's good. He was nice enough to even wash my car. I had like a bunch of like yellow goo from pollen and stuff all over my car, so all that's off, and they wiped it and everything. And I think they even wiped the inside of my car, which is very nice because it's filthy. I still have to vacuum it though, because I have like a ton of like wood stuff all over the place that I have to vacuum. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they cleaned the inside front part, yeah, because I had like sawdust and stuff. That's really nice. So I didn't have any cash on me, so I just sent him $50 on Zelle. But I'm so glad. I am so glad. And I got a free car wash out of it. So what a relief. Good morning. Guess what's on the menu today? Sunday. And I'm gonna have this giant lasagna. Whoop! Wow! And while that is heating up in the microwave, I am congested as I am every morning. I'm gonna have these Suja Uber Greens, cold press. This is the one you want me to have, right? You want the sweet one? Ooh, buddy. I'm still kind of feeling the residual embarrassment from calling my favorite tool that I should know more about, monkey wrench, when that's a pipe wrench. I just had a IKEA, you know, those brims, 3-drawer TV table things to assemble, and then also a L-shaped sofa that I put together, and that was an hour and 45-ish minutes. It was a male client, which I don't have very often these days, but you know, I'm not like, oh, males can't hire me or anything like that. It's just I get mostly female clients. Can't even see me. Ugh, man. I want to relax. Anyway, I got some snacks, and I really, really hope there are some chopsticks in here. I have forks and stuff. My first healthy snack off the eaten path, snacks for the curious. This was like expensive. I would never have purchased it if I had known the price. This is $3.69. Made with real veggies, no artificial colors or flavors, veggie puffs, and the flavor is white cheddar. $3.69. The other healthy thing that I got was this. When I opened it, I didn't hear the cracking, so it might have been open. But I still drank it. And when I was like looking at it after I opened it, it was kind of low. But then I feel like it's always pretty low. It's not up to the brim, so it's probably, it hadn't been open. I don't know. It looks so gloomy. It's not really. I don't know why. But I just did the 3 curtain rods, 1 in the ceiling and 2 we actually did from the wall, but she's not going to be able to open her like crank out windows very much it's just not the best. It's like luxury design windows, but not practical design windows, where you just can't use the curtains. You just can't install curtains because the window functionality is such that it cranks out this way, and then you can lock it, move the knob, and then you can actually crank out this way. So you just can't have curtains. I'm just like, but these are huge windows. Are you just not supposed to have any privacy? What the heck? And she's like, yeah, when I built this ADU, they just hated these windows, so I took them and had them install it for me. And I was like, oh wow, no wonder they hated it. But anyway, we made it work. She's fine with only just a little bit, because the area, some parts of California is just like so hot, like 10 degrees hotter, whereas the coastal areas, you get the ocean breeze and it just stays cool and breezy all year round, which is why it's quite expensive in some parts, and then it's actually pretty affordable in some areas. But anyway, that's not the point. I was sweating my butt off in this client's apartment. You know, she's like wearing jeans and whatever, like looking chill, and I'm like, why am I getting so freaking hot? I'm like dripping. And then after I did the third, I was like, okay, I'm feeling hot and kind of like wet underneath my armpit, whatever, but like it's summer, I'm working as fast as I can, so it's fine. And then when I got to the third one, she had like a full-length mirror right by there, and I just turned around and looked at myself, and I had butt sweat, like, well, I had back sweat, like all alongside where the band of my apron is, and then I had butt sweat from the top, and then where my phone is, I had like just this aura of butt sweat right there. I'd like to make a PSA. I just went to walk Sugar by myself, and it is only 5:30 on a Sunday. I get people are out and about enjoying their Sunday, but it's like, if you see a woman and you want to say something to her, don't say in another language thinking like you're knowledgeable or something, because if you don't get this correct ethnicity, then you just look like a racist asshole. Both my cute butts are eating. Look at that. Oh, I think we dropped something. You got it. And this is my breakfast. So that job I just did, which was to remount this like wall leaning bookshelf, was super easy. I was able to use the existing holes from those self-drilling drywall anchors that just pop right out. I used my, what is it? Is it an 1/8 of an inch? No way. My 1/2 inch toggle bolts. So I used the existing holes. I didn't have to make them bigger. I didn't have to patch them out, but I used the toggle bolts, and they're just big enough to push on the other side of the drywall. We're good to go. And that was done in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna head home now.